Hello children, good morning. Welcome to the online classroom of Sri Gokulam Public School, Guruvayur. I am Joyce, your maths teacher. How are you children? Hope you all are safe at your home. Tell me children, what did you learn in the previous class? Yes, we have revised our second chapter, that is addition. Did you practice maths problems from that chapter? Yes. So today, let us revise our first chapter. Tell me children, which is our first chapter? Yes, numbers up to 200. Are you ready children? Okay. Now we are going to revise the lesson numbers up to 200. Tell me children, what we have learned in this lesson? Yes, in this lesson we learned how to read and write 3-digit number, before, between, after numbers, place value of numbers, expanded form of numbers, comparison of numbers, increasing and decreasing order of numbers, odd and even numbers, and ordinal numbers. Let us see how to read and write a 3-digit number. Tell me children, how you read this number? It is a 3-digit number, isn't it? Yes, because this number contains 3 digits, that is 1, 5, 3. To read a 3-digit number, first you read the hundreds digit, then read the tens and ones digits together. Let us see. Here you can see the 3 digits are 1, 5, 3. Tell me children, which number comes in hundreds place? Yes, 1. And which number comes in tens place? Yes, 5. And the number 3 comes in ones place. So we can read this number as 153. Let us read one more number. See children, how can you read this number? Yes, we can read this number as 125. Is it clear children? Yes. Then we learned the before, between and after numbers. Let us solve some problems. The first problem, dash 124. Here we have to find out the number which comes before 124. We can find out the answer by counting backward method. Tell me children, which number comes before 124? Let us count backward from 124. That is 124, 123. So answer is 123. Let us solve the next question, that is 132 dash. Here we have to find out the number which comes after 132. Here we can use the method of forward counting. Let us count forward from 132. That is 132, 133. So we get the number 133 comes after 132. The next problem, 169-171. Here we have to find out the number which comes between these two numbers. So here also we can use the method of forward counting. Let us count 169, 170, 171. Now we get the number 170 comes between 169 and 171. Then we learn place value of numbers. What do you mean by place value? In math, every digit in a number has a place value. Place value can be defined as the value represented by a digit in a number on the basis of its position in the number. We know a 3-digit number contains 3 places. Which are they? Yes, hundreds, tens and ones. So the place value depends on the place of the digit. Let us do one example. Here we can see the number 172. We have to find out the place value of 7 in this number. Here we know the number 7 comes in tens place. So we can say that the place value of 7 is 7 tens. We know the value of 7 tens. What is the value of 7 tens? Yes, it is 70. So we can say that the place value of 7 in 172 is 70. Let us do one more example. That is, we have to find out the place value of 3 in 183. Here the number 3 comes in ones place. So we can say that the place value of 3 in 183 is 3 ones. We know the value of 3 ones is 3. So the place value of 3 in 183 is 3. Then we learned the expanded form of numbers. Let us see how to write the expanded form of a number. When we write the number in expanded form, it means writing the number as the addition of the place value of its digits. Let us do one example. Here you can see the number 124. We have to write the number in its expanded form. How will you write the number in expanded form? For that, first we have to find out the place value of each digit in this number. Here the number 1 comes in hundreds place. So the place value of 1 is 100. Then the number 2 comes in tens place. So the place value of 2 in 124 is 20. Then the number 4 comes in ones place. So the place value of 4 in 124 is 4. Then tell me children, what is the next step? Now we get the place value of each digit in this number. We know write the number in expanded form means writing the number as the addition of the place value of its digits. So next we have to write these numbers as in the addition form. So let us put plus symbol in between these numbers. That is 100 plus 20 plus 4. So the expanded form of 124 is 100 plus 20 plus 4. Then we learned how to compare numbers. Let us solve some problems. The first one, 172 and 126. We have to compare these two numbers. First, let us count the number of digits. Here, these two numbers are 3-digit numbers. So, we can't compare these numbers on the basis of number of digits. So, let us compare the hundreds place digit. Here, the hundreds place digits are same. So, let us compare the tens place digit. In the first number, the tens place digit is 7 and the second number, the tens place digit is 2. We know 7 is greater than 2. So, we can say that 172 is greater than 126. We can use the symbol of greater than here. The next problem, 98 and 132. Here we can easily say that 98 is smaller than 132 because the number 98 is a 2-digit number and 132 is a 3-digit number. Then we learned the increasing and decreasing order of numbers. Increasing order is also called ascending order. Decreasing order is also called descending order. In increasing order, we arrange the numbers from smallest to greatest. In decreasing order, we arrange the numbers from greatest to smallest. Let us solve one problem. Here we have three numbers 82, 194 and 136. We have to arrange these numbers in increasing order or ascending order. We know in ascending order we have to arrange the numbers from smallest to greatest. So first we will find out the smallest number. Here 82 is a 2-digit number. So we can say that 82 is the smallest number because the other two numbers are 3-digit numbers. Then we have to compare 194 and 136. Here the hundreds place digits are same. So let us compare the tens place digit. In 194 the tens place digit is 9 and 136 the tens place digit is 3. So we can say that 3 is smaller than 9. So we can say that 136 is smaller than 194. So we can write 136, then 194. So in this way, you can arrange the numbers in ascending order. We can arrange the numbers in descending order also. Remember children, in descending order we have to arrange numbers from greatest to smallest. Then we learned even and odd numbers. All numbers with the digits 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8 in the ones place are called even numbers. For example, 12, 24, 36, 48, etc. All numbers with the digits 1, 3, 5, 7 or 9 in the ones place are called odd numbers. For example, 11, 23, 45, 77, 89, etc. We learn about ordinal numbers. The ordinal numbers tells us position of a object in a sequence. Words such as first, second and third are used for ordinal numbers. Ordinal numbers show the order or position of things. The first 10 ordinal numbers are first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth and 10th. Let us solve one problem. Here you can see the word rainbow. We have to find out the position of N in the word rainbow. See children, where can you see the letter N in rainbow? Yes, fourth position. So we can say that the position of N in rainbow is fourth. Now we revised all the concept from this lesson. I hope you have understood all the concepts from this lesson. I hope you have understood today's class. Children, you have to practice more problems. Will you practice? Okay. Let me conclude today's session. See you in the next class. Till then, bye.